Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. I was surprised to hear the great Stevie Wonder, the creator of the searing anti-war, anti-Vietnam song Frontline, paid tribute to John McCain in the middle of a concert this past weekend. On one hand, it made sense, as Wonder has always been about love and forgiveness, and he's rarely had a bad word for anyone. But he is also a political voice, who sings passionately about America's inability to reckon with its violent nature. That 1983 song, Frontline, describes a phenomenon we don't talk about much: our unthinking worship of all things military, and our unparalleled ability to quickly forget military atrocities, so as to embrace the inevitable next invasion. The Frontline protagonist is an African-American Vietnam vet, but Wonder might as well be singing about McCain. Back in the world, the paper reads today, another war is in the brewing. They laugh and say, quit bragging about the war you should have never been in, but my mind is so brainwashed I'd probably go back and do it again. McCain was not, generally speaking, a man of strong beliefs. One of the most honest things he ever said was that he didn't run for president to enact reforms or out of some grand sense of patriotism, but simply because it had become my ambition to be president. If anything, he often seemed bored by domestic issues, and was even famous after a fashion for reaching across the aisle on matters like campaign finance. But he did have one unshakable conviction: wherever America had a foreign policy problem, the solution was always to bomb the fuck out of someone. Long before he became a symbol of anti-Trumpism, despite having contributed significantly to the Trump phenomenon by unleashing Sarah Palin on national politics in 2008, McCain defied the mainstream GOP to support Bill Clinton's airstrikes in Kosovo. McCain wanted to go even further, to a ground invasion, if necessary. People forget, but it was this episode that first elevated McCain to media icon status as an elected official. "We've turned down more than we've accepted," he said in 1999, speaking about interview requests. 5 times as much. From that point on, he was the torchbearer for the purest bipartisan value that exists in Washington: military interventionism. He never saw an invasion he didn't support, and it's sadly fitting that the last piece of legislation to bear his name was a massive military spending hike that scored the rare trifecta of support from mainstream Democrats, Republicans, and Donald Trump. We leave smoldering ash piles around the world, and instead of wondering why we're hated in those places, we keep thinking it's football and we'll just call the right plays the next game. "We'll get 'em next time" became our official foreign policy, and McCain was long ago elevated as chief spokesperson.